Hey, we are Chris and Teresa and are obsessed with all things fiber and guiding you on your fiber arts journey. We own a successful fiber processing mill, an online needle felting business, experienced at raising all fiber animals, and are renovating a 100-year-old school into a fiber arts retreat center.
Processing, needle felting, yarn, roving, fiber animals, and our renovating progress are all topics discussed here. Think of this as your one-stop shop for advice, information, tips, and getting your questions answered on all things fiber, from raising the animals to the finished product and everything in between. So pull up a seat, make sure you're cozy, and get ready to be inspired while you learn. This is EweTube.
Guess where we are. EweTube number
70.
And that is just 5 more to what?
75.
Yes.
Pretty good at math.
That's good. Very good. 75 is going to be something special.
Not that we're promising anything because we don't know what we would possibly
but
do.
But it should be possible. It should be special because it's like a milestone. So we'll work on that.
Hopefully we come up with something special.
Yeah, but anywho, so what you been doing? Hello all, one and all.
Yes.
Welcome to EweTube. Yes, yes, yes.
I've been busy with snowmen.
Bringing her herd over here.
I don't know if it's a flock. A flock of snowmen.
Gaggle, I don't know what snowmen are. Balls.
Yes.
Aren't they cute? Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely adorable.
So this time of year, these are pretty popular. So we have them for sale here at the school and online. On Etsy is where I list them. So I've been busy making these and working on the computer on many different things.
Hasn't been going very well for you this week.
Which had some issues where something with the Windows update, while it was updating, it had some major error and couldn't find any. Yeah, anyway, it's like I'm starting with a whole new computer on my old computer. So yeah, it wasn't a good week for the computer. But we're working.
Here we are.
Going forward.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and I have no show and tell because I've just been milling and working in the mill, felting and working away. So
keeping up with all the orders. Mm-hmm. There's been quite a few. Lots of
it's been good
crafting going on and lots of gift giving.
Good. Yeah.
Of the kits and things. So that's
I know in our family we do a theme every year, and this year we're not gathering because of COVID, but we still did our theme, and my daughter, it was her turn to pick the theme, and she picked a making theme so that you don't make something for someone, you give them something that they have to make for themselves. Yeah,
I would love that.
That's been kind of fun to do. She's knocking it out of the park because she's like the gift-giving queen, but anyway, it's been fun.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, so all of you crafters out there, we can help you with all sorts of
ideas
and
and a lot of people just ordering kits and things so they can do them as a family over Christmas,
which is awesome.
And they're also doing kits together virtually.
Yes, which is
cool.
neat. Yes, that's awesome.
It's been fun to send them all out.
Wonderful, yeah. Yeah, and you and I last Wednesday, we went and picked out lights, and oh my goodness.
Yes, we picked out lights for the entire school, and I don't know, it was a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if you'd call it stressful. It was just like
daunting.
Too much to think about.
Yeah, because it was like, okay, what about these guest rooms? What about this area? What about?
Yeah.
Wow, that was a lot.
It was. I think we did pretty good. And as far as just agreeing on things, we're pretty good about if the other one says no.
Then we just move on and we don't argue.
Yeah, because
it's all good.
You wouldn't want to have something
more
they would
out
hate.
There.
So,
yeah, exactly.
But most of them we agree.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
We got some really neat, some special chandeliers coming, and I'll have to wait to see what.
We're pretty excited about
all
of the lights actually. And then we did a little walkthrough today with the electricians
to inform him of these choices, because of course it's a little different than the schedule, but that's okay. They've been awesome. Magnum, they've been absolutely awesome. So we are blessed.
But a lot of things to think about as far as what needs lit up and where the switches go.
Yeah, if you think about doing a house times
And
12.
how many times do you want to run through the school before you leave to turn off all the lights?
Yeah.
And
so
where
then they
the
have these
switches are.
things where the lights come on when you move, when they sense movement and sound.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did some of those in some areas, like hallways and whatnot. Yeah.
And then some places they were going to do them, and we thought that was better not to do that.
Yeah. We
So-
mixed that and changed it. So,
Yeah, lots of things to think about. Hopefully we made the right decisions.
Yes, we hope so too. Yeah, and on that note, things have been hopping here at the school again,
Lots
which is
of exciting
good. We've
things.
blessed with good weather again this week, which has been awesome. Yeah,
Really, like 40s, 40,
Oh, it's
what
been
was
amazing.
it, 49?
it's amazing. 52 in Kindred yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can go for a walk. And,
Yeah.
Which is not,
This is North Dakota, people. This just doesn't. This is not,
not normal.
typical.
And
not
in the
typical
past
at
we've
all.
had like
Feet
drifts
of
and-
snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very, very happy about that. So everything's going smoothly.
Yeah.
Lots of things going on the addition.
Mm-hmm.
The, what did they call that? Swinging.
Swinging the steel. Swinging the steel. Yeah.
You need to turn the phone off. It's,
There you go.
the ka-chings mean sales, so
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
it's a good
but
thing,
can be annoying to others.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Swinging the steel.
So
yeah.
the crane was bringing
Swinging
the
steel.
swinging the steel over for them to attach.
Yeah.
So I've got
they
some pictures of
bolt
that.
them and then weld them all together. And,
So they added some major pieces to the top of the beams that were out there already today. We have some pictures of us walking around up on we call it the main floor. I don't even know. Second floor.
we used to
first
call
floor.
it the second floor because the main floor
I think
was
we've
the basement.
covered this before. We kind of rant on this a lot.
Yes, because it's a forever issue and
Because we don't ever know what to call it anymore. Now I just
Yes.
call it the middle floor. I don't know how, you can't go wrong on the middle.
Yeah, it's
right?
the middle. It's the middle
Yeah.
floor.
Main, middle.
The dining
first.
room. We stood in the dining room and again marveled at the view
Yeah.
of the North Dakota prairie. That just it's so beautiful.
And walked around where our office will be, which looks big now, and I know
It's going to shrink.
it's going to shrink considerably.
Yeah, I think it's still good size.
But yeah, the windows that are going to go around the back. and
Yeah, we
the
have. We'll
beautiful
show you them in a
view.
second.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a window. which is
Yes,
pretty
they brought
exciting.
one out, which is very exciting. Yeah. Yep.
And then the lots of plumbing and
Oh, yeah.
electrical things going in that not really picture worthy to us anyway. Maybe maybe
there's
to a plumber.
lot of there's been a lot of issues as far as what do we do with that area when they run all these plumbing fixtures and through, do we drop the ceiling down? What do we do to disguise some of these areas? And
Yeah, and what's important to disguise, what's important to just leave.
yeah,
Who's going to care?
yeah.
Lots of those decisions.
Yeah.
And then the bathroom, putting like that. What do you call what we're putting up?
Oh,
bathroom?
We're putting steel up, we think, which we're kind of excited about. So then the construction manager proposed to us that it would be considerable expense if we had somebody else do the patina of this
Metal.
steel, this metal that we want to put like a wainscoting treatment on the bathroom. So then he said, well, do you ladies want to do that? And we're like, sure, we can do that. So anyway,
Yeah.
so we're probably going to take that on and
After the busy season.
Yeah.
That will be.
yeah, we just have to have it done before the toilets are put in the stalls of the bathroom.
So yeah, it's fun to be a part of making.
And it's
part
fun
of
that
the
they come to
decor.
us, knowing that we're capable of of participating in such a way.
So stay tuned. You'll be a part of that. Too,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and those waiting for this warping and weaving of the wall, everything is kind of on hold here because they have to put in this, what is it, air exchanger?
Yep.
So they're trying to figure out where these in and out ducts are coming, and so we don't really want to start warping before we know where these giant, they're like 24 by 24 vents are coming in and out of that wall. So we're kind of on hold until hopefully by sometime next week or something, they'll have that figured out, and then we can actually go. We're really thankful we didn't have it warped, because that would be an issue.
Yeah.
It would have been really bad if we would have even started
been
weaving.
wanting to warp it for how long? It's just very good that we haven't.
Yeah, so it's all worked out well.
Yeah,
So
very well.
So we will get to that as soon as we are able.
It's next week, right, that we move everything down.
Yes.
Everything from the mezzanine has to come down here so that they can remove the ceiling on the other half of the gym.
Yes.
And do the fire suppression.
All right, we have moved over to our little display area. This is the window, one of the windows that will be in the dining area of the new addition.
Just one of the many. I don't
Isn't
remember
it beautiful?
I don't remember how many.
Well, he said 22,
But
but we're a little, it could be 22.
There's
It's a lot.
there's a lot.
That go
It's
all
gonna
the
be
way
beautiful.
from the north, wrapping around to the south. So it's a beauty.
we've waited a long time for windows, so
Yeah, so we're kind of, even though it's not in place yet, it's kind of, and it looks just like the front of the school with the transoms and the grids, and yeah, so we're kind of excited about that. And then the other thing, which we had, but 3 more things here. This is one of the stair treads of the base. No, it's not the basement. What is it? Yeah, it's the basement. They call it the basement.
We can call it the basement.
The lowest level, and our hardwood
Expert.
Mr. Ed, yes,
Mr.
Ed Loshi, you know who you are. Anyway, he did. We're not sure quite what he did to it, but we just love it. It's all been sanded and cleaned and like a finish on it, and this is how it's going to be, because we did not want all the hardwoods totally stripped and refinished. We wanted to keep the patina of the old
You can
look.
see,
So,
I don't know if you can see,
Yeah.
there's worn here where they all walked.
yeah, I don't know which there.
Which angle helps you to see
Yes,
it, but
yeah, you can just tell. It's so neat. We just love it. We just love it. And then this dude, this is, where do we see? It was up.
So carry it forward because they can't see
Oh!
it. Here, I'll see if you can see it in the camera.
It's the water fountain from,
Okay, there.
right there. It's the water fountain from up on the top floor, and it was between the library and I suppose it was one of the
top floor classrooms.
one of the top floor classrooms to the north. and we tried and tried. Oh, we
To be
fought
able
so
to use
hard.
it, yeah.
Yes. And our plumbers were so good. They tried and tried. But in the end, it isn't code, something to do with they couldn't fix it because the water runs through the drain somehow, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, we can't use it. But do you think, all out there, if we should mount this back where it was and just leave it non-operable, or what do you think we should do?
We can't figure out what to do with it because we want
Yeah.
to have it in the school because it was part of the school.
Yes.
But we don't
Beautiful.
want
It's
just
dirty,
people-
filthy dirty, but
we don't want people just dumping their coffee into it either, thinking it's real.
yeah, thinking that the drain will
it's hooked
drain
up.
because it wouldn't drain. So
So we don't know what to do with it.
So
we don't want to just have it on display because I don't know.
yeah, so we would love to. We're kind of
If you have ideas.
Yeah, we'd really like to maybe just hang it back where it was. I don't know. We could have to put a sign in it, non-operable or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless anyone has any other ideas. And then down to this beauty down here. And this is the sink that's going to be in the honeymoon suite. And the honeymoon suite / largest guest room, which is the front, what is it, southwest classroom. And this is going to be the sink in
So
the
the
bathroom.
entire classroom is a room for people to stay.
Yeah.
Suite, honeymoon suite.
Yes,
We think it
it's
can
gonna
be
be
used
amazing.
for like girlfriend weekends where
Yes.
everybody can stay.
Yeah, we'll
like,
have a
more than one
pull-out
bed.
queen-size sofa in there as well. we can bring in, you know, some rollaways.
For
here,
retreats, when we have bunches of guests,
Yep.
we're thinking it'll work that room well, but this is going in there.
Yeah, so we're kind of excited about that because it's an antique and it's an amazing shape. Yeah, and it's also going to have one of these fancy rain showers in there, and we're going to do some neat mural, and yeah, it'll be something to see. So just a little foretaste of what we have planned, and now we're going to move back where we started. All right, last year at this time,
They were busy putting on the soffit around the school. The whole roof had been replaced, and there was snow, and
yes,
they
there
were
was.
putting the soffit on, and then the gutters. And then they were working in the gym here, putting in the first layer, spray foam insulation.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't know then. That was the first time we put all the ceiling up, and then had issues with moisture in the insulation. And so now,
Yes.
round 2 of the ceiling.
Yes, round 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Anywho, all
we
is
got
well.
a second chance at a
Yeah.
color on the ceiling.
And we love it.
Stain.
We love
Yeah.
it. We're choosing to be positive about it, and we love it.
We do.
Yeah. All right, products. We have some new products, which we're kind of excited about. These aren't our products. These are products that we've
Purchased.
purchased to bring in. Because,
However, I did put these words on them. In a unique way.
yes, we have your gnome away from home.
So we're picturing these on all of the beds in the rooms.
Yep.
And then these are, this one's your gnome away from home. And then that one is,
Home away from gnome.
so we want this on our couches, and we're thinking they would be good gifts for people that have lake homes that are from Nome. Or if you're an alumni of the school and you moved away
Yes.
and you just want to have your home away from Nome pillow,
Yes.
these would make good.
So we have these. They're currently will be available just here. So we'll see about getting them listed after
if there's
that.
interest.
Oh, and we have mugs too, new mugs.
Oh, and new mugs.
Yes.
This has just the
Yep.
logo.
Schoolhouse on both sides, black interior. It's it's larger.
This one has a logo, and then on the other side, there's no place like Nome.
Because there is no place like Nome.
Truly.
Yes.
So these are our new cups, nice and big. We love them.
Yes. Yeah, we like them too. They make it good. Yeah. And then the blending board.
The blending board just has a carding cloth that is screwed onto a board and a little stand on the back. We use a paintbrush that has been cut off. And then you can use all different kinds of fiber. You need 2 dowels like this to remove the fiber. And you just start by adding fiber to the cloth. You can make a real fun yarn doing this. There's some fun, shiny little fibers I'm adding here. And then it comes off in a roll like this that's called a roll log. And then you just slide these out, and then I will show you how we spin from the end of this roll log.
So, yeah. So, the blending board, which you just all saw the video, which was super fun, and those are super. We don't carry them currently here ourselves, but
Yeah, we just wanted to share,
Yeah.
since last time we talked about the drum carder, and we were blending some fibers when we were doing that. We wanted to show you another way of blending fibers, and that's
yeah, but you could pick up a blending board for 60 to 110, about around in there.
and there are you can make your own too.
Yeah, if you can get the carding cloth, I mean, they're super easy just to screw them onto a board and off you go. So,
Yes.
yeah. Yep. So that was fun. And the yarn is actually absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
So
Yeah, so that was pretty fun and it's spun nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm saying I wasn't spinning it. I was watching her spin it.
Yeah, and it's really
And,
fun to have it all come together in all those different colors,
Yeah.
and just your finished
Yeah.
yarn is this kind of a surprise, and it's unique. You won't get it anywhere else. So
Correct.
with all the different colors and just
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So I've made several like that for snowmen when I spin their yarn for their hats and scarves. So
Yeah. Pretty
makes
cool.
them unique.
Pretty cool. All right, on to our questions here now. All right, this was one of the questions. Are you able to figure out ways, we use our felting scraps, like when we stamp out our insoles and our products. We have these scraps left over, like when you stamp out dough, dough cookies, you get the extra dough from stamping out cookies. Similar deal, only these are felted scraps. And this gal said, could you use them in the bottom of animal cages? And I'm going to try that in my bunny cages, because I have not tried that yet. And I'm going to try that. Yeah, in there, because I have one rabbit right now that I have out in like a running pen, and then I have a larger litter box on the ground that I'm going to put in there.
So if you were going to use this, if you bought it as felted fertilizer, what would be a better thing to do to it? And stick it in your rabbit cage first, and get it
Get
covered
it
in
extra fertilized.
and then go put it in your plants and your landscape. So
There you go.
Great
I'll let
ideas.
you know how that works. Yeah, I'll do that this week. Yeah, awesome idea. Yes, and is there a significance to the color of the gnomes? And we have like
red
a golden.
and a gold and a green. And when we looked up gnomes,
Trying to figure out what color their little hats should make.
we read that they came out of the ground or something, didn't we?
Yeah.
We don't
something
really know a
earthy,
lot about
so we
gnomes.
thought they should be earthy toned.
Yeah. So we thought, so that's where we got the greenish, and then the red. Because I don't know why, but I think of gnomes kind of holiday-ish.
Yeah.
Elfish.
Yep.
And then the yellow went really nicely with the other two colors. So we don't really have any deep reasons
No, good.
for these colors at all.
They look good
but
together.
They look very cute
Yeah,
together.
we think we nailed it.
And the green, it's like a blended.
Yes. So it's
So
real variegated and
It's very, very
Deep.
cute. And so is the gold.
Yep.
Those two colors are like a
Yep.
variegated color, so they felt up really cute.
yes. Yeah. Pretty cute.
So that's our
That's the
as deep
story.
as that is.
Yeah, we're sticking with that there. So on to Nana. Will Nana get fatter as the months come by? Now with elephants, these needle felted elephants as such, you will not see a difference in their size as the fetus is growing. But it's the truth.
It's true.
Yeah. Don't know
weird,
why.
but
Yeah.
you just don't see
You
it.
just don't see it. So Nana will look the same.
The rare species.
Yeah, until baby Nana comes. Yeah, and as you can see, what just popped up or is popping up is Nana's ultrasound again. For those of you that missed it from last week, yeah, all is going well. Baby is doing good. So, yeah,
I was going to say when the baby is expected, but I can't remember.
April.
Is it April? Okay, because the gestation is shorter on felted elephant species.
It is. It is. Yes. Yes. Anywho, answer to last week's question. Dun, dun. Oh wait, we forgot one question. It came in just at the last. The question was, when did my husband find out that we had actually bought the school? Because in the video, we kind of bought the school, and then we.
In our last episode.
In our last episode, yeah, we bought
We
the school,
explained
and then and then we had my husband come and do a inspection of it. It is okay.
And so this whole time, so I had never met Steve. I knew Chris, but I mean, we didn't know each other that well.
Yeah.
And so when we bought the school, and when she told me she had not told her husband yet, I was a little concerned. And then we had him come look at the school without him knowing that we had already bought it. And so then they asked, when did he find out then? And he found out that he didn't know watching this last episode.
Yeah. I was sitting next to him
That
in
we had
his
already
chair,
bought
and he
the
went,
school.
"What?" Yeah. Of course, a week later or so, once we got the green light from the structural engineer, we said, "Yeah, we're going ahead with it," and all is well. And yeah. But my dear husband, love you, dear.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, thanks, dear. Anywho, yes, so there it is. Last episode, he found that little thing out. Okay, moving on. What did Teresa make for someone who donated to our Kickstarter campaign?
That was the last
question.
time.
Dun, dun, dun.
In order to be put in for the prize, and many of you got that right.
Yes. Yep. And the winner is
Pat Johnson.
Congratulations, Pat.
Just send us an email in the contact form, using the contact form on bearcreekfelting.com. And if you scroll down after you access that form, you can just say you won the YouTube prize. And then it'll ask you for your address.
Yes.
And your shirt size, just in case we want to send you a shirt.
You never know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
We might get a new cup or new pillow.
Never know.
We'll see. So in order to be put in for the prize for next time, you just need to answer this question that we have. And you can do that by answering the question in the comment section below.
Scroll
and then
way down if you're on
we
your
put
phone.
all the right answers into a hat and draw for the prize.
Yep.
So the question for next time is,
does Teresa use wire armatures in her needle felting animals? If you're an Academy member, you probably know this answer.
If you've read any blog, if you have followed me for any amount of time, you should know this answer.
Yeah. So there it
And
is.
again, more points if you know more, which there is more. But if you know all the secrets, and then the newest secret that you can only find out in the academy on how to do legs,
Dun,
that
dun,
would
dun.
be win.
Win-win.
We'd win.
Win,
Yes.
win, win, win.
So by armatures, that means wire going throughout the whole sculpture. Which one?
Camel.
So this is the sculpture. Does it have a wire sculpture? Wire armature going through the whole thing?
Dun, dun, dun. And that about wraps up 70.
70.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah,
All
hard to
right.
believe.
Hopefully 71 will be in the school. We
Yeah,
just about were this time.
We almost did, but we thought we might get too cold.
Yeah.
And it was dark,
Yeah. Yeah.
so it would have been hard to see us.
Probably would not have been a bad thing. Anywho, God bless you all. Thanks
Yes,
for watching.
thank you.
Bye-bye.